Here at Forbes, we've been measuring hip-hop earnings since 2007. And over that period of time, there have only been a couple guys who've earned that #1 spot. But this year's Cash King has never been #1. At number 10, we've got Pitbull at $11 million in earnings. He's been touring up a storm and also doing endorsements with the likes of Dr. Pepper and Kodak. At number 9, we've got Ludacris. He hasn't released a new album in a while, but he does have his own cognac line called Conjure. He played a role in Fast and Furious 6, and he's got his own headphone line called Soul by Ludacris. At number 8, we got Wiz Khalifa at $14 million. Now, he burst on the scene a couple years ago with his smash hit Black and Yellow, but since then he's kept going up. He played over 75 live shows during our scoring period, and he makes a ton more money than most of the other rappers on our list through merchandise on those shows. He's got a following of herbal enthusiasts. At number 7, we've got Lil Wayne at $16 million. The Young Money superstar didn't tour as much as he usually does, but he did release a new album, I'm Not a Human Being 2, and he continues to cash in on his clothing line, Truck Fit. Number 6 is Kanye West at $20 million. Perhaps more famous than some of the people who are higher up than he is on the list, but he doesn't have as many extracurricular activities. He does, however, have a very healthy recording and touring career. Number 5 is Birdman at $21 million. The Cash Money Records co-founder continues to make bank from that label. He's got a stable of artists on this list, including Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki Minaj. And he's been adding to the bottom line with his own vodka, clothing line, and even Cash Money Content publishing imprint. Number 4 is Nicki Minaj at $29 million. She's the only lady on the Cash Kings list. She's up there because of lucrative gigs like her stint on American Idol, endorsements with the likes of Pepsi, and a ton of recorded music and touring. At number 3, we've got Dr. Dre at $40 million. He's down from $110 million last year. At number 2, we've got Jay-Z at $43 million. Beyonce's husband continues to cash in on a wide range of business ventures. He started his own Roc Nation sports agency. He's got his Roc Nation label, and he's selling his stakes both in the Brooklyn Nets and the Barclays Center. Jay-Z also cashes in on Armand de Brignac Champagne, Douce Cognac, and a new album which fell just outside of our scoring period, Magna Carta Holy Grail. And moving on to number 1, we've got Diddy at $50 million, thanks to his Ciroc deal, which accounts for the bulk of his earnings. He also cashes in on his Blue Flame marketing agency, his Sean John clothing line, and his Bad Boy record label. Diddy may be heading for an even more prestigious list, the Forbes 400 list of wealthiest Americans, if his upcoming cable channel revolt is as lucrative as many anticipate. So there you have it, the top 10 earners on the Forbes Hip Hop Cash Kings list of 2013.